Hi.
Alright, today we're going to go over how to make biscuits on a fire. Campfire. First off, you need a can of regular biscuits. Okay, don't get the jumbo ones because they don't cook so easily. A spatula is optional. I like a cast iron skillet with a lid. And then this is the most important thing, is the fire. Low and slow. You want basically a coal fire. Okay, and there's a reason I have my lid off on the fire, because you want a nice hot lid. You're going for that little bit of that oven effect. And I highly recommend an old pair of welding gloves. Cheap welding gloves. Okay? Now we're going to do this in a little bit of real time. So anyway, pan, spray your fire, pan down. You can't have too little, too much. It'll be good for you. Open up your biscuits, like that.
Goodness.
And made my camera girl jump. And then you're going to set them in the pan on the coldest side first, if you can determine that. If you can't determine it, that's fine. But you're going to set them all in. I'm just doing it by hand. Taking them apart, setting them in, picking them apart, setting them in, picking them apart, setting them in. Get the one out of the top, set it in, pick it apart, set it in. Now, I like to use my fingers. I highly recommend, for safety reasons though, you must use a spatula. But as soon as you set them in, you're getting in a shot in this frying pan?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been looking at the pan instead of at you.
Instead of, as soon as you put them in, you're going to want to, see I already got that one a little bit brown. I'm going to roll them over. This is telling me I'm a little too hot, so I'm going to move off the heat just a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and place a good hot lid back on. And what that's going to do is it's basically making a little oven. And the heat's going to circulate and swirl. And you only want to go a couple, maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Open it up. Flip them again. Noticing which side's getting hot. Flip them around so that they each get their own chance in the heat. Slightly burnt too, but that's to be expected. Okay, kind of burnt that one.
Throw it in the fire.
Put the lid back on. Let it set. Maybe another 30 seconds to a minute. Long enough to take a sip of your coffee that you also made over the campfire this morning. And go back. Put your lid off. Always set your lid back on the fire. And you see those are turning in. Those ones are getting a little overheated. We'll move them to a colder side. Move that one down. That one's not quite heated. What you're basically doing is playing hopscotch with your biscuits.
Wow.
You can do this for cinnamon rolls or whatever else you'd like to bake. But just make sure it's small. Smaller the better. You don't want no jumbo super grand biscuits, because then, you know, you'll just burn the outside and be gooey on the inside. And while gooey cinnamon buns are good, gooey biscuits are not.
We tried. It didn't work out very well.
And these ones are about done. Let's see, most of them probably actually are done. We're stacking them up over there. Not too high. About another 30 seconds here and we'll have ourselves some biscuits. But yeah, the important thing for getting them cooked the whole way through though is cycling the lid on and off. And keeping the lid on the fire, because you're keeping that lid hot. I know you can use oven mitts too. I prefer old welding gloves just because I use a welder and I have some laying around and they're not as effeminate, and then I don't feel like a woman cooking. No offense to any women cooks out there. But Makes it more masculine to cook with blood and guts.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Here, plate it. And these are the biscuits we're turning out. Don't mind. Some of them are a little darker than the last batch. I apologize, but that's what you get when you're filming in real time. They're not burnt. Okay, that one might be a little dark, but yeah.
Foods.
And that's all I got.
So we did cinnamon buns earlier. And biscuits. Honey.
Hey Rose, how about you put some frosting on those cinnamon buns?
Alright. See you people.
Bye.